Hello, my name is Ed. I'm from the Philippines. This story I'm about to share, it's not mine, but rather the story of my friend, Sarah. She used to work as a cashier at the SM Cebu. One night after a long shift, she decided to return to her boarding house, where she lived alone. She got a text from her friends inviting her to have fun, but she refused politely. She just wanted to have some alone time. She almost shrieked when she noticed someone behind her in the window, staring at her while she was trying to organize her belongings. But she immediately had a sigh of relief when she realized it was her boyfriend. She greeted him with a big smile and motioned to him to come inside, but he didn't move. Sarah didn't understand and asked, "How long have you been standing there?" But she received no response. This bothered her because he was just standing there, doing nothing, but staring at her with dead eyes. A bit frustrated, she decided to go out and meet him, but when she went outside, he was no longer there. She thought he was pranking her, hiding, but how could he have hid so quickly? After all, there was no place in sight to hide. She dialed her boyfriend's number while she was searching for him, hoping to hear the loud ringtone. She knew her boyfriend would never put his phone on silent, but she heard nothing. Instead, her boyfriend's voice on the phone greeting her. She asked him where he was and to stop hiding. Confused, having no idea, he asked, "What are you talking about? I'm currently at home." She couldn't understand. "But I just saw you staring at me just a minute ago," she replied. "How is that even possible?" he asked. "You are aware that I would always call before visiting." This scared her, because he was right. He would always call or at least text if he were to visit. "If it wasn't you, then who was I talking to?" she said fearfully. She got goosebumps as she frantically looked around. Sweat began to trickle down her face. Her boyfriend answered, "Sarah, it's okay. I'll be there. Just go back inside and don't open the door. I'll call you when I arrive." He hung up, and she immediately went inside, locked all the doors, windows, and started praying. A few minutes later, her boyfriend called, asking her to open the door. They embraced. He hugged her tightly and made sure she was all right. They talked about the odd situation. This also scared Sarah's boyfriend, so he decided to bring Sarah to his place to spend the night in safety. Years have passed. She is now happily married to her boyfriend. They are now also blessed with a daughter. Sarah's husband loves to play with their daughter, enjoying life, seeming as if he had forgotten everything about what had happened those years ago. Thinking back, Sarah still questions herself. What would have happened if she hadn't called him and just kept looking for that person who stood outside her window?